Hello and good evening from Germany. Welcome to the Swis Jon show. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have quite some audience, but without delaying everything further, let me introduce you my friend in wars, my horological younger and much better looking brother. Here comes John. No, Swis.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what are you doing here?
What the fuck? What do you mean what the fuck I'm doing here? It's a show, man. I'm here for the show.
You're not supposed to be here. Where's Swis?
What do you mean I'm not supposed to?
What have you
What
done
are you talking about? I'm supposed to be here. This is about, not just about you guys, right? It's about the community. I'm here for the community. What are you talking about? It's not just about you guys.
So go back to the audience and just let the community enjoy the show. How about that?
Oh, fuck. If that's what you want, fuck it. All right, I'm out of here. Fuck it.
Okay,
I'm going.
I'm
See ya.
trying it again. Okay. So, audience, sorry, that was a technical glitch. So, welcome everybody. And please welcome my horological little brother, Swis.
Hello, Jonathan. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I apologize.
Oh, someone tried to hijack the show. Is that true?
Yeah, the trolls are really awful.
Oh man, so what a story. I mean, can you imagine that we are doing our own show?
Yeah, it's really unbelievable.
It feels really odd. Oh my god, I knew because I have both videos. I knew that I was gonna click on the wrong one. So I clicked on the wrong one when I wanted to start the intro. But anyways, you know, it's not bad.
Everybody's so nervous.
Yeah. No. It's fine. It's fine. So hey, John. So how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing very good.
So guys, it is 8 p.m. In Europe. I know that it is like 2 p.m. In the east side of the US, New York time. So maybe you have sun for us. I mean, over here we had a huge snowstorms. So basically, I couldn't get anywhere. Oh, Mr. GMT is back. There's two Mr. GMTs. What's happening?
Hey, Mr. GMT.
Can he hear us?
Take me off, please. Take me off, please.
Okay. Some things happening in the background, whatever. So yeah, I had some snowstorms. It's I just went to like buy some bread, like 5 minutes walk. It felt like I was taking a shower in the middle of the day. It was crazy.
Consider yourself lucky. We have only rain and miserable weather.
Yeah, and apparently it's gonna continue snowing for like the whole weekend. So we will have maybe 20 centimeters of snow. That's good.
Wonderful.
So maybe do you want to explain to our audience maybe the format of our show?
Yeah, so we have a plan. Not sure how far we're gonna follow it. So actually, we would like to do a topical discussion between Swis and myself. Maybe later we are gonna have one selected guest. And we thought it would be a good idea to stay on topic. So please, guys, in the comments for the first half hour, Questions are always allowed, but we would prefer to have them on topic. And after 30 minutes, we are opening the panel, and we're going to reply to even untopical questions. How does that sound?
Yeah. And so we will start the show only both of us, talking about the day's subject, and then maybe we can invite one or a few people to jump on and maybe have a good discussion with them. Maybe about what we were talking about, or maybe something else. Who knows?
Yeah, and just to tell everybody, Mr. GMT has a wild card, so he can jump on whenever he wants.
Yeah, Mr. GMT has the keys of the show.
Yeah.
So yes, first of all, I would like to really thank a lot Mr. GMT for basically sponsoring our show. He is the one who basically give us a kick in the butt to kickstart the show. So thanks a lot to Mr. GMT, who
He's also
has
bills.
a lot of confidence in both of us.
Yeah, he's also paying the bills.
Yeah, that's yeah. And a big thank you to also Design Atelier for his kick-ass intro that he made for us in like 1 or 2 days. It's awesome. I love it. Jonathan loves it. Everybody loves it. Thank you so much. It's so good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Jonathan. So what's the topic? I have it right here. Let me pull it up. What a shocker. It's Phillips.
Yeah.
The 2021 New York watch auction. So what do we see immediately? This thing. So I have it pulled it up here. Do we want to make a few comments about this watch?
We or you?
I don't know. I think we agreed that we would be talking about this one first.
Yes.
So what is it to say, aside that it is the absolute hypest of hyped watch that could ever exist? I don't know how you could make this watch even more hype. And it's really, really, really bizarre after Patek Philippe's comments in the start of the year that they wanted to, go away from all this hype thing happening with the steel watches. But, whatever. My opinion, because it's so limited, it has the Tiffany blue color that was already hyped up by Rolex. And it has the Tiffany & Co. Signature on the dial. This watch over here, number 1, or maybe number 0, I don't even know, because this is the prototype.
Yeah.
All the other watches are probably still in production and will not be delivered before a few months. So whoever gets this watch has the exclusivity of it, piece unique in the world, for a few months. This could go fetch a couple millions at least.
Yeah, I agree. So let's just get the key fact out here. So 170 pieces, limited edition, only sold via Tiffany, New York, I think Los Angeles, and San Francisco. So you can only get it as a regular Tiffany customer, obviously. I agree with what you said. Thierry Stern went around saying, we don't want to be the Nautilus company. We don't want to be a steel watch producer. So we are cutting off the Nautilus. Admitted, he said, we're doing a victory lap.
Yes, he did. True.
Yeah. Everybody said or thought that would be the green Nautilus. Well, then there was another victory lap. But I find it pointless. He doesn't like it, but he's always fueling the fire to the hype, which makes then people even more upset and crazy. I really don't understand it. I'd rather have preferred if they would have introduced a Calatrava with a green dial.
Yeah, I agree. Is there something more to be said? I think this watch has been discussed so much in the past few days. I mean,
you know what I like best is that some multi-billionaires in some American cities have now to beg their sales assistants
yes,
that they usually
they
harass
to go lick ass
and
at
that
an
I really
Olympic level.
Yes,
To be the only ones in the world to get the sky
exactly.
blue Nautilus.
Just imagine the Christmas presents that those sales assistants now receive.
I wish I would be a Tiffany manager right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like the necessary step. So now that we got this out of the way, so me and Jonathan, because we are not going to talk about every watch that's here, we both selected a few watches that we thought were interesting or nice or relevant or whatever. So do you want to start with a lot
Yes,
of
please.
yours? Okay,
Yes.
tell me which one.
Lot number 49.
Ooh, it is the unibrow.
Yes.
Perpetual calendar.
So, ladies and gentlemen, probably you know that Patek Philippe gained a lot of reputation by making pocket watches. This movement has been done in the year 1907, and that movement has been encased then 50 years later. So the movement has been laying around with Patek for 50 years.
Look at that movement. Damn. That is amazing. And it is a striking. It has a minute repeater.
It is a minute repeater perpetual calendar.
I didn't even know that. Shit.
And the special thing, if you are kind enough to show us the watch in its whole, the top picture. Mm-hmm. Actually, what makes it really special, the striker is not activated by a slide on the side. The striking function is activated by the crown.
Oh, right there?
Yes. You push the little button like a mono pusher. You push it and you activate the minute repeater.
Dude, that's nice.
Yeah. I also find it remarkable that basically this laid ground to the unibrow design of the current perpetual calendar.
Yeah, the one that came out in April, right?
Yeah. So also design-wise, I find this to be a very interesting watch. And additionally, it's signed by Tiffany & Co.
Yes, I wanted to bring this up. It has the Tiffany & Co. signature.
Yes, which makes it even more valuable.
Is it a piece unique? I would guess it is.
It's not a piece unique, but it's the it's the only one known having a
that
Tiffany
survived.
& Co. signature.
Oh, okay.
I think they made 2 or 3 of them, and that is the only one that is known to be signed by Tiffany & Co.
Oh yeah, it is the only one made with the coveted Tiffany & Co. signature.
Yeah.
Ooh, but what if it had a Tiffany blue dial?
Oh dear God.
Oh God, I don't even want to think about it. Now Design Atelier is gonna come with some crazy picture.
Yes, probably yes. Please, Atelier, feel free to rant.
Oh, dude, I mean, I just want to go back over here. I mean, look at this.
It is double barrel, and everything is also wound by the central crown. So everything is concentrated and focused on the central crown, and that's really an achievement for 1907. That movement is over 100 years old.
Look at the interior angles over
interior
here.
angles.
Look at this. All of this was made by hand. They didn't have Dremels or whatever.
Definitely not. No.
This is amazing, guys.
Yeah, and it's also a relatively small pocket watch with 50 millimeters.
Yeah, this is what we could consider a museum piece, obviously. Yeah.
So what do you think? How much will that bring? Estimate is 200 to 300,000. This is my opinion, easily a 2.5 million watch.
Really? You think
Yes.
2 million?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I was at the last Phillips auction at Geneva, and pocket watches didn't
Suck.
do so well.
They suck. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they don't do really good right now. I mean, in the early 2000s, I think they were the bomb. They were the coolest thing ever. You know, vintage Patek pocket watches. Were they? I was told they were excellent.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Well, they are, but were they popular?
Well, they were top of the line together with
Yeah.
AP and Lange also
Yeah,
paid an important part. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
but
you're right. Maybe
we're losing
multiple
viewers.
reasons.
We should head to the next watch.
Okay. Next watch. So next watch is one I picked myself. It is this guy. Oh, GMT says it is what you call an uncle grandfather's watch.
Actually,
Well,
some background. Mr. GMT has purchased a new watch, and my wife told him that this is called the old uncle.
that's what I was gonna say. But you know what? As long as you like your watch,
Yeah.
you should wear it.
Yeah,
Why
be
not?
happy to be an old
Yeah,
uncle.
be happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a Cartier Tortue.
That was also
it
on
is-
my list.
Oh, okay.
No,
good.
no. I kicked it off. So
Okay.
that was in the circle.
Two birds, one stone. So it is a Cartier Tortue from the collection privée from Cartier, and I think not enough people know about the collection privée from Cartier. So basically, they are special Cartier made in limited editions with some very high-end finishing and movements and backgrounds. This one, for example, it looks like a normal Tortue in white gold, but it has this little lever here, which is the indication for a minute repeater. So if you look at this guy, you can see that this movement has a minute repeater over here. It has a beautiful pocket watch style movement, and actually, this movement. It is this guy right here. It was made. It is calibre 909 MC, which was made by Renaud et Papy. So it was made by Renaud et Papy for Cartier, for the collection privée. So yeah, collection privée from Cartier. They are not joking around. And it is really odd because you can find other models in white gold and in rose gold and yellow gold, which has a different movement, which is this one, which is made on a Frédéric Piguet bush. So I don't know why they have different movements. Maybe this
I think
one
this
was
is a
made
module.
before.
Isn't it a module on the?
It looks like it is most likely built on Frédéric Piguet bush.
Yeah.
So
okay.
why? I don't know. I would have used this one anyways.
Guys,
but
have a look at the other one. That looks like a proper minute repeating module movement, while this looks like a manual movement and probably has a minute repeating module on top.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
Can we talk about the estimate, because this is a pet peeve of mine.
Okay, estimate between $25,000 and $50,000. It should go much more.
It should go, but I've seen 2 years ago an AP minute repeater, and they were seriously selling that for $40,000 with a jumping hour. The problem is those are so fragile, and they cost a fortune to service. So some minute repeaters can be had really cheap. I think this will go over the estimate. What really annoys me are those estimates for watches. For example, the Tiffany estimate is 50,000, which is a joke. And I don't understand. They have watch experts. Why can't they put out a proper estimate just to have a realistic price idea?
Yeah, I don't know. But I
So
guess
do you-
we'll see in a few days. The results of the auction takes place the 11th. So basically, I think tomorrow. And I mean, we'll see the result. I guess it's going to be much more than this.
Yeah, DC and LV has a point. Yes, it's to spark demand. But on the other hand, sometimes it's really getting ridiculous. And yeah, so I'm not really happy, because an estimate should be a serious and proper estimate.
Okay, can I do the next one, because it is closely related to this one?
Yeah, but Design Atelier posted a picture.
Oh, where is it? Oh, how can I do that? Oops. Let me give me 1 second.
I have it already. Should I pull it up?
Yeah, if you can.
1 second. Now the copy function doesn't work. I'm gonna be there in a second. Okay. So current tab.
Oh my god, I don't know why. When we copy a link from the YouTube chat, it gives this crazy link.
I have a crazy thing here, because it doesn't work like I'm used to.
Oh, you know why? It has a special character in the first. Okay, technical problem. There's a character, an invisible character before the H of the HTTPS.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's a good one. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is
Can
good.
you double click in?
I can make it bigger.
Yeah, just double click. Yeah. Thank you very much, Design
No, that
Atelier.
is not bad looking.
Come on. That's going to be double the price.
Bad looking.
It's still awful. It's come on.
I think it's not bad. What do you guys think? I think it's good. I mean, it would devalue the watch like crazy, but I like the idea. Thank you so much, Design Atelier.
Yeah, fortunately, back in 1957, probably Tiffany and Co. were not riding so much on their green color. So there is a question: why is Perth Luxury's image on the screen? And that is only something that you can reply to, Swis.
Yes, it's because Perth is a sneaky guy.
Yeah,
that's why.
Okay,
it's the sneakiness.
He checks us.
Yeah. Exactly.
Design Atelier might be better in pink.
Yeah, guys, Perth is watching you anytime. Whatever you do, Perth is watching you. Okay,
thank you very much, Design Atelier.
Thank you so much, Design Atelier. I wanted to jump on the second Cartier Tortue, which is also from the Collection Privée.
Mm-hmm.
I think this dial is beautiful. This dial format, I love it. I think this is amazing. This watch is beautiful, but not only this. Once again, Cartier Collection Privée with another crazy movement. So this movement was specially made for Cartier once again. And let me get this right. It was co-developed by Vianney Alter, Denis Flageolet, and François-Paul Journe when they were working together in the firm called Technique Horlogère Appliquée. They were working together. Vianney Alter, which is a very famous independent watchmaker. François-Paul Journe also. Denis Flageolet is the watchmaker behind De Bethune. So when you talk about horological pedigree, this watch has it all right there. And it has, some nice Cartier pattern engraved inside. It is a mono-pusher chronograph, which is not easy to do correctly. I think this is awesome. What do you think?
I like it, and that was also in the closed circle, but I thought I can't bother the audience with Cartier watches. Now you did it twice.
Well, I do, because Cartier Collection Privée is very much well worth mentioning, because nobody is talking about it.
What I really like about this watch is the name. So Tortue means turtle,
Yes.
and this watch is nicknamed Turtle with Legs because the legs are sticking out.
Yeah, it's very poetic.
So the French name is Tortue à pattes.
Tortue à pattes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I guess the full name would be Tortue à pattes de Cartier. They
Could be,
always
yeah.
like to name it like that. Like
Yeah.
Tank de Cartier.
They're
Ballon
always
bleu
sneaking
de Cartier.
Cartier in, just like
Yeah.
GMT.
It's a very French aristocrat, put the particle then Cartier. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So this was my 2 watches. Do you have a next one?
Yes, I have the next one. Number 26, please.
Ooh, very close to one of mine. Patek Philippe. So tell me everything about this watch. Why is this watch so special? Platinum automatic wristwatch. Oh, it has an enamel dial.
Yes, it's platinum. It has an enamel dial. For 1954, it's a relatively large watch because 1954 men's watches were like 31 millimeters or something like that. This one is 35.5 millimeters, and it's in platinum. So around 2,500 of this model have been produced. They only made 24 in platinum and only 5 with enamel dial. An interesting fact is back then when the watch was for sale, the gold variant of this watch was $500. The platinum, just like you see, was 2,500.
Oh my
so
God.
So 5-fold of the price.
Oh my God. That was probably like indecent money for a watch.
Yeah, it's insane. Just imagine you have a Calatrava that costs you $30,000 today. That would be the equivalent in platinum then 150,000.
Yeah.
What is also interesting, the sales ad says that there used to be a handbook for Patek Philippe salespersons, and they advertised the enamel dial that you could clean it with water.
Oh, they said that?
Yes. And fortunately, many of those dials survived regardless this.
This is class.
Yeah.
This is good looking.
What makes the watch cool is the movement, because this is the first automatic movement by Patek Philippe with a central 360-degree rotating rotor.
Okay.
And there is an interesting story because Rolex had a patent for this fully rotating rotor. Mm-hmm. So all the other manufacturers who tried automatic movements, they tried to get around it, around the patent by using hammer automatic or those weird luck winding. So the movement of the luck winds the watch. You know that?
Yes.
Hey.
Hello, Mr. GMT.
I just came back to the string out. But by the way, guys, what the hell are you doing? He's going to get to any good, decent watches. You're showing all these old uncle watches here. Seriously, what the hell's going on, man? What the fuck are you doing? It's boring everyone. Fuck me dead.
Okay. We are making quick. We're gonna open the panel soon.
All right, I'm out of here. Ciao.
Is that good? Okay, bye.
Okay. The fun police. No fun with Mr.
Yeah. We said we were gonna be boring. What is also very cool, and you just mentioned it. It is a platinum metal bracelet, made by Gefrère in a very complicated pattern. So. It's a full set and really interesting.
Breveté.
Yeah.
Apparently even the bracelet was patented, or what?
Yeah, probably yes. Can you pull? Can you supersize the structure of the bracelet?
Yeah, that's beautiful. You know that apparently it's a dying art, like guillochage. Yeah. Making those very fine mesh bracelets is like extremely difficult, and nobody wants to do it.
So Perfecture is already
a dying art.
Throwing tomatoes.
He's throwing tomatoes. Yeah, but he's a sneaky guy. Yeah, that's what we would expect from him.
Marco, what do you think? How much will that watch bring? What I really like is that those 1950 style winding crown, the logo, the PP logo.
It has the PP logo.
Yeah. Have a look at this.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's really fun to see that today's Calatrava has the exact same layout, like exact same. And that's what you call
Continuity?
timeless. A timeless design.
Yeah.
When the watch from the 50s is exactly the same as the watch 70 years later. So yeah, very interesting.
So I think we should make or show 2 more watches, and then we open up the channel the panel, because everybody is sleeping and snoozing already.
Okay. So of course, I had to pull up the coin watch. So
I didn't know that.
I was surprised that so many people in Tim's show were like didn't even know that these things existed. So basically, what they do is they buy a gold coin from the mint company. For example, they have an American $20 gold coin, and then they make it hollow inside, so they can install this tiny watch. And guys, it's like this big, this large. What's the size of a double eagle coin? Oh yeah, 35, and that's the coin, I think. So maybe this is maybe 20, 26, something like that. It's tiny, but I think it is so elegant. And I think you said it during Tim's stream when we were showing it up. What people would do is take this coin and put it in the wallet. Were they really doing that?
Yes. And in my opinion, this is really the ultimate luxury. You know, you have a wallet with a golden coin,
yes.
and then additionally, you just use it as a watch.
It is so good. You know what? For $10,000 to $15,000, if this is the real value, I think it should be more. If that's the real value, I might buy one sometime because it's just so good.
Coin watches are still cheap. So we have another image here from Design Atelier, the Tortues.
Oh,
the Battle of the Tortues.
The Battle of the Tortue.
Yeah.
Battle of the Turtles. Oh, that's really good, Design Atelier.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Design Atelier.
Who do you think you win? Who do you think wins?
You know, that Seiko turtle looks really mean.
Yeah. I know which one I would pick.
Yeah.
And by the way, I was checking around, and they still make it today. Those gold coins.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, this is, for example, a new one. You could buy it on the second market for maybe $30,000 to $40,000.
But I remember times when they were 10.
Yeah. Well, that's the prices I found right there.
Yeah.
And they made some crazy skeletonized watch. Wait, why can't I see my screen?
Hey, hello, ER.
There we go. So they made some crazy skeletonized watches, like with gem set, diamonds, everything. They even had some. Well, this is but ugly, but they made some custom custom straps.
Those were the 60s. Groovy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Corum watch.
Oh, can you pull up the Indian head? No.
Wait, where is it? Indian head. This one.
Yeah.
That's a Corum watch.
Yes, that is Corum, and it's based on a true coin. So nobody painted that. That is a true gold coin.
Oh, the coin came out painted like this?
Yes.
How interesting.
That is enamel.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, I still It has the same price, so I would still get a Patek Philippe coin watch for that price.
Yeah, okay. You have my blessing.
Yeah,
So we
it's
have
just a fun
Design
thing, you know.
Yeah, we have a Design Atelier with
Another one?
piece of art. Yeah, he's on fire
Okay,
tonight.
so do you
One
want
second.
to get
I pull it up.
a
Yeah,
last one while you pull it up?
yeah.
A last watch of yours?
Yes. So I would like to have the. Which one do I have? Oh, where is it? The Lange. I think it's 68 or yeah.
Oh, the rose gold?
The white
Deadbeat?
gold, please, or
Okay,
platinum.
the deadbeat white gold?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So we have here the seminar. Mr. DMT seminar.
This is the size. He's not talking about
Yeah.
his coin, right?
Yeah, no, certainly
Yeah, it's
not.
another round shape thing. He has two of them.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. DMT is embarrassing everybody.
This is amazing. Okay, so I always have to add my thing again. There we go.
Yes.
So
That's
we
it,
have
yeah.
a very
Mhm.
special Lange and Söhne. So
Yes.
this looks like your regular Saxonia. Wait. Oh, there we go. So tell us, Jonathan, tell us what is special with this watch.
It looks like an 1815, but
1815.
not yeah. So the story goes, I said it on Tim's stream. So when Anthony de Haas became the boss of product development, Mr. Walter Lange came to his office because his great grandfather had a patent for a deadbeat second. A deadbeat second basically looks like a quartz watch. So the second hand jumps in 1 second intervals. And his great grandfather had a patent for that for pocket watches. And Walter Lange asked Anthony de Haas to make this into a wristwatch. And Anthony de Haas said, "No, I'm not going to do that because it looks like a quartz watch. So what's the point?" So 6 years later, after Mr. Lange was at the Basel Fair, he came back, went to his office, to Anthony de Haas' office, slapped a catalog there, and said, "I told you we should have made it." So Arnold and Co. Obviously did a similar deadbeat second watch, and he was furious. So they developed something with a jumping second. But it was not based on Walter Lange's great grandfather's patent. It had some additional functions, and Mr. Lange was still not very happy. So unfortunately, Mr. Lange passed a couple of years ago. So then everybody teamed up together, and they used the patent of his great grandfather in his honor and made this watch.
Oh, that's okay.
So
that's a good story.
This is an homage, a reference to Mr. Walter Lange, who passed a year before, and it was a team effort. And everybody was just trying to make this possible.
So let me get things right. So if you can look at this photograph, you see that it has 2 second hands. Because this watch, so it's basically a 1 minute chronograph, right?
Yes.
So when you push on this button, it activates this seconds hand, which
but
is,
it doesn't have a reset.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
So it just
Yes.
stop and go?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. How interesting.
No, but just like the story. First of all, I think the watch looks really nice. The movement looks amazing.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
And you can see the star wheel here for controlling the start and stop function.
Yeah. That is amazing, guys.
Yeah.
And it is number 145 out of 145.
Yeah.
Guys. Special one.
So they made them in white gold, in yellow, and as far as I know, in rose.
When was this made? Do you know?
2017.
2017.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is why it looks in such a good condition.
Yes.
Oh, there it is with one of those crappy straps. Well,
Oh
whatever.
yes. Yeah, I really can't get
This
over
this
that.
is such a beautiful watch. Oh man, this is so good. That's
So
really
Swis,
good. I
your
love
last
it.
one, and we're waiting for the panel to show up.
A last one for me. I think I'm done. Maybe I could.
Ah,
give a
you had your
special-
3 already. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my 3 already.
Mhm.
I could make a special mention for this one, the Breguet Type 20, just
Okay.
because I want so bad the Breguet people to reintroduce this watch once again. Look at this. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Yet they don't produce them anymore. And
Yeah.
what do? They go to how's it called? Fucking Only Watch, and they release this watch as a piece unique, just
Yes.
to shit all over the people. Like, oh, you want that watch? You want that watch? Oh, you want that watch? Well, no, you cannot get it. I want it so bad. Honestly, if they release a Type 20 like that, I would get one.
But you could get the Breitling, that AVI.
Yeah, but I don't want a
watch.
Breitling.
Okay.
I don't want a Breitling. I could get a Longines, big guy. I
Okay.
don't want a Longines.
Sounds good. So, guys, we're opening
There we go.
up the panel. If you would like to discuss the watches that have been shown for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we are opening up the panel entirely. I posted the link, so you're welcome to join us on the show. So this is the part that has not been planned. Oh no, please, Mr. GMT, not you again.
Thank God for that, man. You guys are serious or what? What the fuck, man? You reckon my watch is an old uncle's watch? What the hell were you guys showing? Are you for real or what?
We're showing
yeah,
the
but,
watches that the billionaires are fighting to get. What do you want more?
And that's what I can't understand. If you reckon my watch is an old uncle's watch, they're old grandfather watches. What are these guys? Obviously, they're millionaires, so they must be figuring
So
out.
look, Mr. GMT, we told you that this show is going to be boring, so you didn't believe it. Now you see all the old.
So
uncle
Marco
watches.
wants me to react to 150.
The poo-poo brown.
Yeah, the poo-poo brown. You know what? So actually, for a watch to get the discoloration, the patina, like this uniform, it is pretty rare. And wait, let me show it. It's not showing. There we go. To get a discoloration this uniform, it is pretty rare and pretty uncommon.
Actually, I don't believe that this is natural.
What? You
Yes.
think it's not natural?
Yes. I have my concerns.
Ooh.
I have my
It looks,
concerns.
it looks fucking shitty anyway. I don't
Yeah,
care if it's
it looks
natural or not.
shitty, but I mean, people like it. It's what they call the tropical dial. Or in French, they call it chocolate, just not to call it shit.
I call it a piece of shit, though.
It's a poo-poo brown dial, as Marco said. And also it reminds me of that Speedmaster that sold for 3 million that also had a poo-poo brown dial.
I definitely agree with ER.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it's all rusty, all corroded.
Yeah.
And I don't get why people want that so much. I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
So
it is unique.
So, Mr. GMT, say what you really think. Stop holding back.
Trust me, I could say a lot more, but I've got respect for our guests. Let them watch it.
Okay, so we have tea and tickers in the weight room. Everybody else is also welcome. We'll let tea and tickers on.
Hey!
Hello,
Hey!
Mr.
Hello,
Chinti.
Hey guys! I'm sorry I missed
Welcome to the show.
I slept through my alarm at 6:30 completely, and then
Oh dear.
had a
You
massive
slept through the
swearing
alarm.
fit as I got out the.
Well, Mr. GMT would say that you didn't miss much. He thinks,
Well, I wanted to
he
really
thinks we had a
support
very
you.
boring show.
I wanted to support you and see the beginning.
10 tickets, right? Listen to this, right? You almost slept through your alarm. I almost slept through the first half of this act because I tell you what, the fucking watches are that fucking boring. It was ridiculous, man.
Well, obviously I've been online till 12:30, 1 o'clock every single night, doing all this shit, and then getting up at 7 for work, doing a full day's work, and then I just fucking wiped out last night. I just got wiped out, so I just needed some sleep tonight, and then I just slept through it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but consider yourself lucky that you didn't have to hear to Mr. GMT's crappy connection.
I heard his vocals a minute ago. It sounded like he was talking in the toilet again.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm always. Does it sound? Does it sound fucked up, or does it sound right?
So I saw some of the reviews of the watches. I will be watching the tomorrow. I'll be watching the auction.
Mm.
I don't know. Did you glaze over number 81, or did you just disappear with it?
81, the mill.
The mill sub, mate.
sub.
Yes.
10 tickets. If you're going to be
Not
watching the auction, make sure you have a lot of coffee, mate, because you're probably going to end up falling asleep with these watches.
I watch them all. Hey, listen, I watch them all, mate. I do. If I can, I sit there and I just have them on the big telly, and I just sit there and with a brew and watch them and think, holy fuck, how much really does someone want to pay for that? You know, more
It's
than
ridiculous, isn't it?
It is. It's a buyer's market, isn't it? I mean, a mill sub is never worth 350 grand to any. It's not. It's a watch. It's a fucking watch. A watch should. No watch really should be that kind of.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, hello, Brian.
Welcome beyond time.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
How's everybody doing?
We're all right.
Hey, Brian.
Okay,
We're doing good.
Just trying to stay away.
That's great. Hey, listen, I only had a couple of seconds, but I wanted to jump in and just congratulate Swis and Jonathan for getting their channel and their show up off the air. I think it's a fantastic thing. I did some promotion for you guys this morning on my channel. I hope I brought some of the guests over here, and I really look forward to seeing what you guys will do here in the future, and I think the channel is strong, and you guys will gain your way along the way, and I'm really happy about this show. So congratulations, guys, and welcome to the YouTube platform.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's very kind, and I'm trying to post a link to Beyond Time.
That's okay. You guys, I want everybody to come over to your channel. I want everybody to get over and subscribe to you. So I know on my channel I'll be doing some promotion to drop the link, now and then, and get you guys over and get some subscribers and some viewers to your channel. But fantastic show today. I do have to get going, but congratulations. Excellent first show, and I look forward to more episodes. So good luck, guys.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you very much for your kind words.
Oh,
have a nice day.
That's lovely, that. Wow.
So I saw this comment from Shamba Basher. Best of luck to both of you, Swis. I'm thinking of the same OP as yours, the only one with the golden hands. Are you happy with it? So right now I'm wearing my Oyster Perpetual. Mine has the blue face. But he is thinking about the one with the golden hands. I have it right there.
Get me brew while you're sorting
this
that
guy.
out. 26.
This guy. I think this is an excellent watch. When it came out, so many people were hesitant about the silver dial with golden hands. I think it's the first time in many years that they did golden hands on how's it called, Oyster Perpetual, or I think even Datejust don't have golden hands instead.
So hang on.
In old steel.
What would your wife call this watch, Jonathan? What would your wife call this watch, man?
I'm not sure what she's gonna call it, but maybe Mr. GMT.
Mr. GMT.
Yeah, because it can't get any more boring than that.
Oh, wonderful! I actually like this watch.
Yeah, I knew.
No.
I knew.
Number 81, guys. You got rid of it on the screen. The best watch in the auction. Don't care.
So yeah, I think this is an excellent watch. I think this is beautiful. You cannot go wrong with an Oyster Perpetual. I really love the fact that it's very simple. It doesn't have a date at 3 like the Datejust.
Yeah.
Hey, back off, mate. Hey. I've got a Datejust. Hey, you and have a shot of my Datejust.
Hey.
First, it's an old uncle's
If
watch.
you want, you can
because it's
do
got a
like
date.
John and throw it at me.
Yeah.
Jesus
that would be
Christ.
great.
Yeah, he'd
So-
want me to throw it so I can smash it.
So I think we have to apologize to Marco because we didn't pull up the Karivuti line for him.
Oh, which one?
The
Well,
Karivuti
pull it up
line.
now. Pull it up now. Let's have a look
Where's
at
the
it.
comment?
No, no. Just in general.
Oh.
But I would like to pull up another watch that he just mentioned. That gorgeous Reverso with that blue dial.
Yeah, so it has an enamel dial, right?
Mhm.
So it is guillochage underneath where you can see the ripples, and they put some enamel on top of it.
Yeah.
And it has a very striking blue, very electric blue. It's
limited
very
edition,
beautiful.
only 50 pieces.
It's all about the dial.
Yeah.
All about that dial.
No, but that is a very
It's all about the
unusual.
dial.
All about the dial.
That is an unusual dial and not ugly, so I really like that. The bracelet or the strap, however, is butt ugly.
I would put it on a
with
red band.
Phillips. Yeah. it's-
Just out of curiosity, what size is this? Is this like the little
Oh.
baby size, or is it a what size? Is this
I think
watch?
that's the standard size.
I think it's the same. Yeah, standard size, same as the Tribute reversos.
Okay.
I think it is.
I'm trying to find it again. Mr. GMT, don't ask those questions. We're not here for the watch knowledge.
Well, you guys are too exactly. That's my point. What the hell am I hiring these guys for? What the fuck?
GMT, you're talking in the toilet again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Do you have a bird on your head?
Better?
It's an improvement. It's an improvement. Come on, cool, keep like that. It's fine.
Oh,
Am I still? How am I talking now? Is it still fucked up?
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
I think it's the same size like the Tribute, actually, yes.
Yeah.
So it's 30 millimeters wide.
Marco
very
says
beautiful
that
watch.
the lot number 2 is going to go for big dollars. So lot number 2,
Number 12, he said.
number 12 is this one, the Jubilee edition of the how's it called? Royal Oak.
Yeah,
extra
Royal
thin.
Oak with a salmon dial. But this is that's the old one with then steel. The recent one was in platinum. That one is in steel.
True. That's the steel watch.
Yeah.
Ooh, it is beautiful. By the way, I'm not sure. I have to see this one in person because half of me think this is good looking. The other half thinks it's not good looking.
What don't you like about it?
I like the color and I don't like the color. I don't know how to say it, but I like the color, but I'm very hesitant. I think that in some lights it can look shit. And,
Did Captain give you some of his gummy bears or something? Because I think you're tripping.
Let's see. I mean, I think like this it looks good. I don't know. This is the kind of watch you have to see for yourself in real life in order to have a good
To appreciate
judgment.
it.
Oh, and it has the 920 movement. Nice.
Yes.
I like it. Beautiful. Okay. Shamba Basher. Bonne chance, Swis et Jonathan. Je vais suivre vos exploits avec enthousiasme. Serait super chat si je pouvais. Thank you so much. He says that he is sending us his best wishes. He's gonna follow us
thank God you read it.
enthusiasm. And
Thank God you read that for
super
me
chat
because
if he could. Yeah.
Thank God you read that to me
Guys,
because I'll tell you what, I thought I was on drugs myself looking at that. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Is there anyone who speaks Darwin? Because I don't get I don't understand anything that you say.
You won't understand shit.
Marco is requesting John's commentary on
Credor.
the number 88.
Credor. Should I pull it up? You do it. Okay.
Please get back to 81 when you finish. We got interrupted earlier. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love that Credor. I love that. I do like this.
So,
let's go.
This is very nice.
Let's
Beautiful,
go.
that.
Well,
beautiful.
There is not much to be said. You know, it looks like a simple watch, but it's not.
There's a lot to be said. For example, do you know that this dial is entirely hand painted?
Yeah,
Even the the markings is hand painted.
It's you know what? It looks really like a creamy color. It looks like not creamy, but just the way the white is. It's really different.
So
I'm
I
really
think it is a
intrigued.
porcelain dial. Is it
It
porcelain?
is
That's what it
porcelain,
is.
Yeah, just
That's what
porcelain,
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I knew there was
it's
something
porcelain
about
dial.
it.
Dude, how fragile is this thing? It's basically as fragile as your dish plate.
Yes.
Just don't fight.
That would scare me so hard.
Apparently, the rate of like destruction to try and to create those dials. There's a lot of wastage trying to create one of them dials.
Yeah, I think so.
A hell of a
yes.
lot of one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the artist it takes him one day to finish one, and I'm not sure how many are ending in the garbage. Yeah, so this looks simple, but it's not. And if you turn it around, it's getting even better because you can see here
This is
the
a
widest.
very special watch, man. Jesus, beautiful.
I love that watch. I do like that.
You can see the widest bevels in the industry. I think Marco mentioned Acrivia, or was it you?
Did.
Yeah,
I think
Marco-
Acrivia is also
Marco wants
up
to,
there.
Marco says he's got a few minutes. He wants to jump on. He's asking. Yeah, he's got the link.
yeah,
Hasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've posted the link.
No,
Yeah,
drop
you
it
can
again. You have
drop
to
it
drop it
whenever
again.
you
It's
want.
gone. Drop it on. Drop it again.
Yeah.
Totally.
1 second.
I can maybe pull a photo of Acrivia next to it. Wait.
Come on, Captain. Tell us your views.
Oh, the captain is here. Oh,
Because
my captain.
because I'll tell you what, I think Swis has just taken a few of your gummy bears, mate, and he's freaking out. He can't tell what he likes and what he doesn't like. You know I love you, Swis. I'm only mucking it out, right?
Oh my god, I hate those websites who have those images that don't show properly. I just want a photo of the movement.
Ooh.
Yeah, this watch is amazing, guys. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Okay,
it is.
let's look at this.
Oh fuck.
This
Oh, come
isn't
on.
bad, right?
But the bevels are not as wide as Grand Seiko, and Grand Seiko has soft bevels.
Welcome, Marco.
Good day, gents. How are you guys?
Hey, Marco.
How are you?
Congratulations on the first show. Really, really nice.
Is it
Thank
boring?
you so much.
No, it's great. I love this.
Okay.
This is pure. It's all about the watches, guys. The watches.
Exactly. And
No
the
drama.
community. Let's not
No
forget.
drama. Watches.
So
That's exactly what we want.
if
Marco.
you don't mind me interjecting, I'll say this. I think Credor is definitely up there. I think the only comparables are really Dufour, and another one is Romain Gauthier. Romain Gauthier has excellent bevel.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has, but look at the difference. You know,
I mean,
much wider
we can
than
see it
the
right here. You see this little spoke, the wheel. He doesn't have internal beveling. These guys all have internal beveling. You can see
but
it.
this is the regulator wheel. That is a little bit unfair, that comparison. I think the other
all the wheels in there. Come on.
Yep, but that is a high-tech wheel. So
Can you guys just stop arguing and just get on with the show? Or what? Jesus Christ, what the
It
fuck?
is the show. What are you talking about?
This is the show. But what is awful? What is really terrible is the strap again by Phillips.
I am making fun of it, obviously, and pulling Jonathan's leg a bit, but it is an incredible watch, and it is really funny because at Geneva, I saw this watch and it wasn't on the list, and I was like, why is it here and not on the list? And so it was for the New York auction.
It was moved. So Credor expensive. I think the recent price is like 65,000. It used to be 57, but I think they raised the prices. And actually, Credor is made in the Micro Artist Studio. That is an elite fraction of Seiko. So 10 of their best watchmakers are putting out 50 to 100 watches per year. That's it.
So let me ask you, Jonathan, if you don't
Yes.
mind, because this was something like I kind of responded to Mike David in the chat, which was that price point is very competitive nowadays, right? Like you have FP competing there. Kari's a little more
Cartier,
expensive. You have Gromfeld, you have, I mean, MB&F, Moser. Like, there's a ton of, especially independent watchmakers operating in and around that price point. How do you think Credor kind of holds up long term versus those guys?
In my opinion, Credor is an icon, and not many people know it. And it's so much different because it doesn't have the Geneva stripes. It's so subdued even with the decoration of the movement. But then with those bevels, they show what they really can. So I think it's an interesting philosophy to be very silent, very subdued, but then just show what they're capable to do. So I think it's an interesting concept. And this is what I like. I think it's going to be tough for Credor to compete in the long run. In my opinion, Grand Seiko is a much stronger brand for non-Japanese people. So and that's what Grand Seiko is actually doing. They're making their micro artist studios now as Grand Seikos. For example, that beautiful Aventurine dial. Do you know that with the engraving on?
Right, with that hand engraved case.
Yes,
yes.
Yeah, that was pretty spectacular. Yeah, that's the only thing, right? It's hard because it's become a price point so many watchmakers are now operating at, right?
Yeah.
And
but
it's very hard to differentiate yourself. But I think Credor is good in that it's very unique. Like, it's very much understated luxury, which I think a lot of the watchmakers are not going for that kind of vibe, right? You look at Car, you look at FP, and most of the Swiss kind of independents, they're very distinctive, right? And let's be honest, they're a little more out there than something like this, which is, I mean, it's all about the person who owns it knows what it is, but to everybody else, it's like, oh, this is like just a regular watch.
That's the Speak Marine I had, which I got from my mate, which I borrowed, was a dial like that. It had enamel dial and hand finished blue hands, all blued by hand like that. It very, very. That's why I like that watch, because it's very much like that Speak Marine, and it had a porcelain dial, and it had blued hands, which were done by hand as well. It was like that. It's like Marco said, it was something that if you're in the know, you know. It's not a Rolex out there where people know what a Rolex is. It's kind of very, if you know, I mean, I went to the watch show with it, and there were probably not very many people at the watch show who would have known what it actually is.
Yeah, but that also relates to the other brands that Marco just mentioned.
Right.
So,
but even for example, Speak Marine it's very distinctive, right? Like, you can kind of tell it's that watch, right? Because it uses the officer's case style. It uses the soldered.
Have a look at this comment. Did you know this, Marco?
I did not know this. GS
Superman. Okay.
He ordered an 80 as well.
Wow.
Oh,
congratulations.
Okay, what dial? GS Superman. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
we want to be 80
brother.
brothers.
Sorry, Marco, you said about Speak Man. They use a what? Did you say they use?
Right. So it's very distinctive in its style, right? The case style, the dial style, etc. Even the hands, etc. Like, Credor is very much under the radar. You look at it from a distance. Yeah. I mean, most people won't even know. Like, they can't tell it apart from just, you know, a regular watch. This is pretty distinctive, right? Onion style crown as well.
Yeah, but the one I was called a Piccadilly. The one I had was a Piccadilly. It was just very, very subtle. It was like the Credor. It looked like the Credor. If you pick the Speak Marine Piccadilly up, guys, you'd notice what I mean.
Look, the jealousy here on this channel. Pendulum feels to be left out now that GS Superman has the blue dial as well.
Hey, Pendulum,
oh my God!
There is only one thing to be done.
Can you see the similarity in that dial with that other one? Can you see that?
You know what? Yes. You know what? GS Superman has got a lot of style, man. He's got some heavy hidden pieces.
So you didn't say that about me when I ordered mine.
I think you're a complete. I think you're completely out of your mind, to be honest. This shit that you buy, but anyway, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, you know, now Pendulum is complaining because he didn't order one. I told you, Pendulum, to order one, but you're sitting on the fence, didn't? Wouldn't it be funny that even alone on this channel, 3 people would have a Credor 80 with blue dial? That would be funny.
It's a gorgeous watch, but that is the Credor blue dial.
I love that watch.
It's gorgeous.
I love that. Yeah,
but I would agree with you, Jonathan, and GS Superman. I think the blue dial is the one to get.
Oh yes, yeah.
No,
Yes. So the white is really very, very traditional, very conservative, and I was waiting until something else would come out. I'm pretty sure they also will make a black dial, but me personally, I think I like the blue one much better, and the tone actually changes. So to the middle, it gets really bright. And to the borders outside also. So the tone of the blue is supposed to change.
It's very interesting. Is that enamel? It's enamel?
No, it's porcelain.
It's porcelain.
It's porcelain.
So
right.
it's tableware.
Wow.
But it's a very special porcelain made by Japanese elves. Only when
basically they have their own Recipe and
Oompa Loompas.
Yes,
probably
yes. Exactly.
Interesting.
I'll tell you what, it's a gorgeous piece, man. Honestly, it is.
I mean, it looks so good.
It's interesting in the sense that porcelain is not just like very rare, but can you speak at all, Jonathan, to how, like, let's say the light play is, or what it's
I
like?
can't tell you because nobody really has seen this particular watch. Right. That was a blind order.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, it'd be funny if they get it into
expensive blind order, man.
That's what I mean. Imagine if they get it into a piece of shit that I don't like it. I'll be laughing my head off.
Don't say that.
I could flip it to a dumb person in Darwin.
You know what? I'm not that stupid. Oh my god! But yeah, I could no. What it said by the pictures, I don't think these guys have gone wrong anyway. It's a gorgeous. They do some beautiful pieces, man. Seriously.
Yes, and you know, Eiichi, what it says in Japanese?
No idea.
It's called wisdom. So that is the perfect name for this watch.
Wow. So how much will this watch go for then in the auction?
I think it will go below retail because it's a worn watch, and so far Credor hasn't really taken off. So probably around retail or a little bit less.
What's retailing?
Maybe 60,000.
Yeah, 60,000.
I think retail was 70, something like that.
Really, that much?
I think old retail was 57. I remember that, but I heard that they increased the price, so I think it's now 65 or something.
Really?
So my guess is 55,000.
You know what? It's that cheap. I'll buy one of each of you one on the panel now. No problem.
You're welcome.
Cheap.
Let's be Eiichi brothers.
Look, GS Superman says, if I get this and it's like a Ming, I'm cursing.
Is a watch really worth that much? Is your watch, guys, let's think, is a watch really worth 30, 40, 50, 60,000 quid, really?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
I had to get it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you are big into guitars. There are also guitars who are worth like 100 grand, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they're ever worth it. I talk about this with mates all the time. They're never worth it. You know, you'll pay half a million. You pay $500,000 for 58.
I have the watches for GS Superman. That's for you, GS.
Like worth is very subjective, right? That's the like worth is very subjective, especially when it comes to like watches. Like, so if we're getting a piece that's one in the world, right? And the complication is out of this world, the finishing is out of this world. Like, worth it becomes subjective. Somebody who has 400 watches, you know what I mean? He's looking for pieces that nobody else has, right? Or that are unique, you know, in the world. So they're definitely worth it, but
of course.
Yeah, but
I agree.
But you also have to keep in mind that those watchmakers in the micro artist studios, they learned from Philippe Dufour, and Philippe Dufour says that in certain categories they surpassed him.
Yeah.
So if that isn't a credit for a watch, then what else should it be? But Marco,
I mean, you're paying for extreme artistry, right? Like like about as close to perfection as perfection gets.
Yeah. So Marco, but you can be honest here. What did you think when you heard first that I ordered an Eiichi?
Listen, it's not. I'll be honest, right? It's not my flavor. Like if I was given the choice between an Eiichi and a Grönfeld, for example, or another big Swiss independent, I would choose the Swiss independents personally. Mm-hmm. The Japanese style is just not one that appeals to me. I just prefer the kind of romanticism of Swiss watches.
So in other words, You fucked up on the purchase, man. You shouldn't have
No,
bought that
I
watch.
think it's still an incredible watch.
You can say that here,
Incredible
Mark.
watch.
Marco. It's all okay.
Listen, when it comes to a price point like this, right, you got to really love it, right?
Yes.
And that's the thing, right? It's what do you prefer? What do you value? And it's just, for me personally, it's not what I prefer, right? But I mean, I still think it's beautiful. I think it's incredibly well made, and I admire it. Yeah.
I've seen the white one once in the London boutique, and what makes this watch special? It's so calm and so serene. So the sweep of the second hand is just perfect together with the entire spirit of the watch, and it's. Yeah, I just
By the way,
love
can I just acknowledge King Ben and just say thank you to King Ben for congratulating you guys.
Thank you,
Ben's a
Ben.
cool dude.
Yeah.
He is a cool dude.
Okay, so I think TN Tickers was waiting
Yes.
for the mill sub.
Oh.
So what really attracts you to the mill sub? Is it the military background?
It's probably the military background. I like military.
Because okay,
watches.
so at the last auction in Geneva, they had one of the surviving Japanese kamikaze watches.
The big 52,
they would give
inch.
to the kamikaze, and well, obviously very few of them survive.
Yeah.
So is it also something you would think is?
I do like that. It's a bit big and a bit. It's a bit kind of big, but I do like that
style
as well.
That's what she said. She said that.
What I like about that mill sub,
so big it kills people.
What I love about that is it's the ultimate tool watch. It's like a normal Submariner, but on steroids, if you like. It's like special. I mean, it's got fixed lugs, the big serrated coin edge on the not coin edge, but the serrated edge on the bezel. The T for the tritium dial, different hands. It's just like the ultimate tool watch. It's got the British military connection because the SBS and the SAS used it, and it wasn't available to the general public. The 5517.
It's a good looking watch, regardless.
It's a great looking watch. It's like you've got a sub, but then you nod to yourself. Yeah, it's a special sub, and again, only those who know watches and subs will know it when they see that with the bigger overhang dial, and then you can spot what it is. And the T, on the above the 6 is the kind of.
Jonathan, look at it. It's got some awesome crown guards that you can fucking cut off.
Yeah. Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. I always like I love SAS and SBS stuff, and I think it's just kind of a bit of a special kind of. It's what I've kind of.
Is that a military knife that would come with it?
Yeah, I have my tool already. Yeah.
See, so we're talking about worth before, right? See, for me, yes. I think this is totally not worth the money that it will sell for.
Marco, okay, how much do you reckon it's going to sell for?
It's hard to say. To be honest, these military watches have Rolex, vintage Rolex, Jonathan, at least at the last few auctions, have kind of stabilized. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yes.
Their prices are not going for as crazy money as they used to go, or they're not, especially not growing at the same rate that they were. So it's hard to really estimate this market nowadays, but it looks like it's in great condition. I don't know.
280,000. The last one. The last one was about 280,000. Now this is supposed to be this is a rare one because this is a double. Right. It's got double numbers. It's a 5513/17. This one.
This estimate is a joke. It's a joke. It's going to go close to 300 to $500,000.
Yes. And there again, if I had the money, without, I'd probably buy one.
Marco,
yeah, correct.
Hang on, did I just hear Marco say this is going to go for close to $500,000?
Oh yeah, 300 to $500,000 minimum. This estimate is a complete joke. It's a complete joke.
Marco, I think in previous auctions there is always speculation if a watch like that is really legit. And I remember one case 1.5 years ago where somebody called the engravement on the case back out to be a fake. So some of the auction results should be taken with a grain of salt when they don't go that high. Maybe there is a doubt within a certain circle of people, But I'm pretty sure this will reach 300 plus.
Right.
So
Yeah,
Shamba Basher is mentioning the Pelagos Marine
Oh,
Nationale.
Oh
So-
yeah, but the FXD. Don't worry, I'm making plans at the moment to try and.
Yeah, you're
obtain one.
already thinking about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's. I mean, it's cheap. It's 2,800 English pounds, which of course is nothing. Probably the most expensive watch I've got at that price, but obviously nothing compared with something like that. And it's a modern day mill sub.
Hey, yeah. Hey, GS Superman. At least you had to do this for Aichi. I had to do that for a basic Royal Oak, and they threw me out the door. So
You had a chance.
yeah, I had my chance, and they judged I was not worthy.
But the funny thing is, Pendulum just complains about the interview because he went through the same process with GS because he wanted to order a micro artist studio item, and actually they told him, no, you're not getting one of our watches. No kidding. But in the end,
given Pendulum, how can you refuse anything to Pendulum?
I have no idea what it was. Probably the fact that he didn't own a Grand Seiko before, but the rest of his collection is outstanding.
So Marco just called me out a minute ago. Basically, you saying, like I was saying, is it worth it? Is it worth it? But I'd pay 300,000 for that bill.
Well, no, that's what I was talking about. Right?
It's true, isn't it? It's true.
About what you value in watches,
yeah,
right? Like,
exactly.
to me, this is like it's nice, but I mean, to pay 300,000+.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but you'd pay. But you guys would pay the same kind of price for a watch that you guys like, wouldn't you?
Exactly. That's what I was
exactly.
saying. Right?
Yeah, that's
Captain
exactly
said,
right.
Captain said something very true. People, it's whatever somebody's willing to pay.
It's worth what everyone's willing to pay.
But you know, the captain can easily talk because he's making that kind of money in a month.
Look, we don't need to go on how rich he is because he's a millionaire.
I doxed him.
He's the sugar daddy of these streams. Right? No,
hey, good news. Pendulum was approved in the end.
Yeah,
nice.
He'll get his before I'm getting mine, which is slightly annoying. That is his kind of payback.
Can I ask you, Jonathan? Sorry, I don't know what watch is what you've got. Can you just pull it up again? This 8, whatever you called it a minute ago.
The 80?
Yes, sorry.
The blue one.
So you are having the blue one?
Of them. Oh,
I'm getting the blue one.
You're getting one of them? Oh,
yes.
Wow. I would have gone for the white dial, but never mind. Sorry. No, that is beautiful, though. It is nice. I do like it. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
They are both nice. I do.
Yeah, that is the first AEG, and that was really a dog, I must say.
Oh,
I admire.
These sell for like what, 10,000, I think, Canadian. Like they sell for like very cheap, actually.
Yeah,
The
movement is also a little bit crappy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, micro artist studio, but that was not the best shot.
Bring that front picture up again of that dial, that crappy one a minute. What you said, Jonathan. Sorry, just a minute ago. What's?
It's power reserve.
That was the first one with the power reserve on the front.
Is that the power reserve? Is that the patch? Oh, right, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that is a design mess, let's be honest, guys.
It does look a mess. I thought, what the fuck's that on the front?
And it's also tiny. I think it's 34 or something.
Is it? Wow.
Yes.
Okay, they made them tiny, sure.
Oh, that's tiny.
Look at the work.
Yeah.
Basically finishing it with a piece of wood. That is actually the Dufour.
The story goes, the story goes. They asked Philippe Dufour because he taught them how to polish those bevels with a special wood, and they told Philippe Dufour that they're not able to get this kind of wood in Japan.
Yes.
So Philippe Dufour sent them over a batch of those woods. And a year later, he was about to send them another batch of those woods, and they told him, "Don't bother, because we contacted the Botanical Institute in Japan, and we harvested a special kind of tree that has the same property like your woods."
They are growing their own now.
Yes.
That is some dedication.
By the way, can we just appreciate for 1 second? Look at the size of that part, right? Like it's the size of his fingernail.
Yeah.
And he's polishing like a line that is so. That's why you see these things in big, right, in pictures, but the scale is so small. Like it takes such a fine touch to do what they do. It's pretty impressive.
I never considered that, but I never considered that until you see the side, his finger on the right hand side.
Because it looks like it's a huge part, right? The scale in an image looks massive, but in real life, I mean, this is minuscule. Like it's so tiny.
Of course it is. Yeah. Wow.
You gotta be. You gotta have a talent for it. That's just the end of it.
Yeah. Well, certainly not someone like you will be let on those tiny parts. I can tell.
Hey, me? Are you talking about me?
Hey, you know, if I had is good practice, Jonathan. I disagree.
I'll tell you something. I'll probably lose that.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. I'll probably lose it.
Under the table.
Yeah.
You'd probably put that on at the barbecue, which is even worse.
Oh, well, I could actually cook it. I could put some flavoring in it and stuff. But I still lose it. I reckon it's that tiny thing. Forget it. I wouldn't even go near it. I wouldn't even touch it. I say, oh, look at it from here. It's all right. It's nice. Thank you.
You know, there is also an interesting story. I wrote an interview on Hodinkee where Cara Barrett said her first Grand Seiko experience was a micro artist experience was when Jack Foster, the big writer there, told her to look at some microscope shots, and Jack Foster told her basically the micro artist studios movements are the only ones that you can zoom up no matter how much you want, and they're still perfect. It doesn't happen with any other watch.
Wait, that's a nice shot.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. That is what you pay for.
I'll put something in the private chat, Swis. You'll actually like this. This may be the first Grand Seiko you buy. Credor, sorry. First Credor you buy.
I'm buying a Credor?
It's actually...
Oh. Yeah, that is a sensitive topic for Credor, because when you're in Asia, Credor has a huge collection, and not a single one is as good as the AEG. They have $2,000 watches.
I do like that though.
For $6,000, I don't know anybody who finishes to watch to that extent.
That is true.
But good looking.
But the dial is crappy. And
the dial? That's heartbreaking.
It's pure, like the watchmaking is phenomenal, right? Yeah. But yeah.
Why did they are doing wait, who was it who did this recently? The Glashütte Original.
With the diver?
With the big date at 4 at 5. Yes, the CQ big date. Like why put it there? I mean, yeah, whatever. But we have to give credit for this. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's really nice. Not MAS, but still very nicely finished. So Swis, we are now 1 hour and 25 minutes almost. I think it's time to wrap this baby up.
Okay, I think so too. So I'm gonna leave a link to the
after show.
The after show, if anyone wants to hop on. Boom. And I think we're gonna end it right here. So
can I just say something quickly?
Yes,
guys, you did such an awesome show. I'm looking forward to what is in store for the future of your show.
Wait! Now the show is awesome.
Oh no! Hey! Whoa! I didn't say it was awesome, mate. You just started off. Don't get a big head and think this was out of this world, right? I'm just trying to say I'm wishing you guys all the best because you're gonna fucking need it. Do you understand me?
Okay.
Ooh, shots fired! Shots fired!
Sorry, boss. Thank you, boss.
Yeah.
All right, no, just jokes aside, man. Look, I'm really excited and for what you guys have got installed, and I'm really proud to be part of it. So, guys, all the best. Seriously.
Excellent. Well done, Mr. GMT. Well done for backing them. You've done the right choice there. Nice one.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I believe in them. I believe in them. I really do.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
So, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the show as much as we did making it. Hope that we will see each other soon. Thank you very much for tuning in. And see you next time.
One more thing. Everybody, make sure you guys stay sexy. See you next time.
Keep it sexy. Keep it sexy.